What's up, y'all? Christian here, your garden table coach, helping you grow what you actually want to eat. Now, I know the holidays feel a little far off, but if you want to bring some fresh, homegrown flavor to your Thanksgiving or your Christmas plate, the time to plant is right now. Why start now? Well, because cool crops love the fall. They grow better in cooler temperatures, and some of them, like collards, carrots, actually sweeter after they have a light frost. It brings out a new potential flavor that you might not get in any other season. This is how you make sure you're ready to harvest by the time the holidays meals comes around. If you're planting with the plate, this is where the planting starts. First up, collard greens. This one's absolute holiday classic. This is really dense, and honestly, they feel just like home. Nothing is more southern comfort than a nice bowl of collard greens. Some planting tips for collards: you want to start seeds 8 to 10 weeks before the first frost. They like full sun, a deep soil, deep container if you're growing in there. Some of the dishes you can make are a traditional braised collards with onion, garlic, smoked paprika. I know some people use like a coconut flavor in there. You can also do these collard rolls, fill them with rice and lentils. And then of course, you can also add them to different soups. Next up is Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts has the best PR team in the game right now. They're making an amazing comeback. They're super popular. Some of the tips for planting: these are a longer crop to grow, 90 to 100 days till maturity. So really make sure you get those in the soil early. Full sun, rich soil. They grow these long, tall stalks. You want to keep them watered and make sure they get their fill. What can you make with Brussels sprouts? You can do a maple roasted Brussels with like a balsamic glaze, a shredded Brussels slaw, and like a salad with cranberries and walnuts, or you can do a pan-fried Brussels with garlic and a lemon zest. These are great. These are slow growers, so you're gonna have to have some patience with these, but it's worth the wait. Next up, let's talk about sage. The smell that makes you say, Thanksgiving is here. All right, planting tips for sage, pretty straightforward. Don't even bother growing from seed. Make sure you get the plant that's already established. Start with the transplant. That's what we're gonna do with sage. What you can make with this, sky's the limit. You got classic stuffing with veggies and sage. You got different sage-infused olive oils that you can do and add to dishes. You can do a crispy sage leaves on a garnish for like a little snack. I remember we made these like corn patties and then baked the sage and pan fried them in. Absolutely delicious. Another favorite herb is rosemary. You definitely want to grow this in the fall. You want to get that crispy, piney holiday smell. You need some rosemary in your kitchen. Don't get it from the grocery store. It's a hack, especially during holiday season. Rosemary is a sun-loving plant, well-drained soil, really only once a week as well for watering. Bring it inside if the winters get a little bit too cold, but that's a great thing about rosemary. It can be transplanted, it can be propagated, and you can have it all year round. And finally, we got carrots, one of the best root crops in the fall. What is the fall without carrots? I know people think of it as a spring vegetable, but carrots be adding a little something too. These you only want to sow directly into the soil. No transplants here. You want the soil to be deep. You want the soil to be moist. And these things germinate 7 to 14 days. Thin them early and often. All right, so what to make with carrots? We got a honey glazed roasted carrot. We could do a carrot ginger soup with the coconut milk, a roasted carrot with a lentil salad and a tahini dressing. All of those will fly. All of those would be fly. Before I leave you today, here's some quick tips to help you set yourself up for success in the fall. One, you need to know your frost dates and count backwards based on each plant's date of maturity. You'll find that on your seed packets or your plant label. Got a raised bed? Great, you're golden. Working with containers? That'll work too. Use whatever space you have. Even if you're growing indoors sometimes, there's ways around that too. Make sure you watch out for your temps. Use your row covers or mulch to protect against early frost. So before it gets frosty and really cold, you want to protect your plants. Use those tools to really help you protect your garden. And if it feels like a lot to juggle on your own, don't worry, I got you. If you're looking at this video and thinking, wait, I want to grow food for the holidays, but how do I make it work in my space, my schedule, my way, on my time, and what I actually like to eat? If that's you, let's talk. I actually have a new program called Grow What You Eat. It's helping folks translate their food vision into a personalized garden plan, one that fits your lifestyle, your taste, and your growing conditions. Book a free call with me today to learn how we can bring your garden to table goals to life. Link will be in the description.